Hi, my name's Richard Francisco Paradise Jr. I'm an ex-New Yorker, and I'm here to tell you that after years of physical and mental abuse from my daughter, who as a child got everything, she was the center of our lives. We wanted her to be somebody, but her grandmother had different plans. Behind my back, she goes and indoctrinates my daughter into organized crime because that's where that family is at. That they have to take a young mind and brainwash them into organized crime. Because my daughter actually got everything. We made sure she did well in school. We took her on every vacation. Anyway, I have contacted the White House and the FBI. I have given them physical evidence of Washington Federal Bank laundering money for organized crime, which is my daughter. She's in organized crime. They opened up a second account, and I guess this has been going on for years, for over 15 years. That they have been sending her my check and giving me my dead father's check, which is several $100s less. Plus, they claim I owe them money, even though I told them immediately about New York State Workers' Comp, which my daughter's stealing that too with the help of Elsa Jones and Brenda Bray, who work at Liberty Mutual. And the same proof I sent the FBI and the White House, I sent to New York State Workers' Compensation Board because Liberty Mutual claimed I owe them money for overpayments. That's how damn stupid they're supposed to be, Brenda Bay and Elsa Jones. But they're not because they've been stealing my checks for years. And the bank records show that the month I should have gotten a third check, I didn't get that check because Brenda Bray and Elsa Jones was sending it to my daughter. They don't pay my medical bills. They have the other insurance do that. So they can make out as if they're paying that bill and send that money to my daughter in Atlanta, Georgia. My union, 1199 SEIU, uh, when Dennis Rivera took it over from our last great president, Doris Turner, he made it the piggy bank of the Puerto Rican portion of organized crime. And they've been stealing money out of it for years. He has not only been doing that, they're supposed to pay my Medicare. I haven't seen the money, and Social Security sure enough takes it out. So, who is it in Social Security, very high up, who can order other workers to give me less, send checks to the bank, and the bank laundries that money to Atlanta, Georgia? See, workers' comp, 1199, and Social Security. And of course, Washington Federal Bank now. been many banks, Wells Fargo, Chase Manhattan, Bank of America, and quite a few others. I've tried to stop this stealing, and it doesn't work because it seems every bank in the United States will laundry government money to criminals like my daughter. And I am angry because every place I live owned and run by organized crime, so they can steal from me when I'm asleep, when I'm not home. They can take my food, my money, anything they want. They destroy my Ninja food mixer, and they set a fire while I was asleep because I'm supposed to be crazy. Yeah, even though I know that the family I was married into had everything from police officers to Democratic officials, once even a preacher. And sure enough, God is not in his church. Anyway, FBI, White House, New York State Workers' Comp all got the same evidence. Let's see if there's some justice in this country. And let's see, by the way, if you were robbed at the towers, let's get together because we can sue the hell out of the owners because they know the employees and the employees of the family of their family is stealing from other tenants, and it's covered up by police officers, if you can call them that, who are part of organized crime. We, the American people, must put a stop to it. And yes, I know my daughter will get 20 years for her participation in receiving stolen money that her grandmother, Carmen Pizarro, had set up. Also, that Dennis F. Rivera belongs in jail for stealing the workers' money. He's got a good talk, but the only action he's got is organized crime, and they steal from the common man. Steal from your Social Security, your tax dollars. Let's see if this White House will, since they've gotten the evidence this time and not only a letter. Let's see if they protect the American people or if they protect organized crime. Let's see if the FBI protects the American people or are they going to protect organized crime? Will they put those bankers in jail? Will they put those two agents at Liberty Mutual in jail? Will they put Dennis F. Rivera in jail and the puppet they have there now, who's supposed to be the president? The only reason why Dennis Rivera got 1199 into SEIU, he couldn't change enough votes and still make it believable that he won the election. Let's see if our government believes in democracy or if they're taking money under the table and part of it your tax dollars because they put the people in administrative positions that steal your tax dollars. Why do you think taxes keep going up and nothing gets done? Why do you think veterans are dying? Some of them homeless in the streets. That's because the people in charge are organized crime and they're stealing your tax dollars and letting your sons and daughters die. Let's see if we got a government for and by the people as the Constitution says we should have.